What's up? It's Sammy, the Spanish guy Gabar, and new TNT champion. And you, yes, you, right now are listening to the
Bob Culture Podcast.
Bob Culture Podcast.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Nothing between the lines of the page or out of time. Forgiveness, inspiration, with this angel fell out of line. Lost in no second chance or redemption can be found. 'Cause you can't run the devil and the devil is running you down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into a very special Boujii edition of
Bad and Boujii.
BCP.
Bad and Boujii.
That's right. Please
Like
welcome
that.
back to the show ahead of his match against Steve Monsta Mack, handpicked February 12th at Monsta Among Men at Adrenaline Sports Academy. Tickets are still available. Shameless promo. Please welcome back to the show. He is the current reigning and defending Funhouse American Luchador champion, our good friend, Mr. J. Boujii. Boujii, what up, man? Say it right, people.
Yes, say it right. Thank you. Man, I'm chilling, bro. It feels good to be back on here. No, it's been a while. I think when I was on here, I think I was chasing the title, or like the match was like coming up, or maybe even before that. Maybe we just started. I know it's been a while.
Yeah, you were on the show, and then Marvelous was on, and you kind of jumped in, cut a little promo,
yes,
and
yes.
you won that. I think it was a casket match, man. So congrats on that, bro.
Crazy. They was not expecting no casket match. I could tell you that.
Yeah, that was kind of Say no more, yeah.
Bro, that was wild. Because it's funny. I remember myself and Ransom, we were pulling up. So mind you, probably like 5 minutes before, bro, I show on my phone. I see Jerry the King Lawler and Enzo has a casket match. So I'm like, yo, look at this. Like what? Like how did that happen?
Yeah.
So we're pulling in, bro. We see the casket outside. We like, the hell is this? So we're thinking it's like Merc and like Haram about to do some wild stuff.
Right, yeah.
So I'm like, all right, like whatever, more power to you. I walk in, Magic comes to you, he's like, yeah, so Boujii, you're in a casket match. What are you talking about? What do you mean I'm in a casket match? And then I was in a casket match, so that was cool.
Yeah. Hey,
bro,
you won.
Like the whole time, bro, in the back, they was calling me Boujii Taker. Like that, they was like, what
Nice.
the ministry one? I'm like, yo, shut up.
No, that dude, but you won at the end of the day, and great match as always. Marvelous, doing some great stuff, man. And we appreciate you taking the time, man. It's always great to talk to you. But the reason I want to have you on, not just shameless promo for the show, February 12th at Adrenaline Sports Academy. Tickets are available now. I did want to say this, man. Very real talk. Pulling back the curtain a little bit. This show is a 25-year anniversary of Steve Monsta Mack, decorated, I think, 88 something titles in 25 years. A star, especially here in New Jersey. Usually these kind of shows, like, he'll pick one of his boys or someone he wants to work with from back in the day, or maybe, someone like on the national level that he hasn't worked with. And he picks J. Boujii. And to me, I was like, yes, that is awesome and again, pulling back the curtain here, but for so many levels, for you to be the guy in that locker room. Yeah, dude, you deserve it, man. Thank you. Be that guy, to get the tap on the shoulder
really
from
awesome.
Monsta himself.
Well deserved.
That's huge, man. Like, what did that mean to you?
Yo, so to be honest with you, I thought it was like a game, to being very, very transparent with you. Like, Titan really doesn't use myself and like the faceless ones a lot. It was always just kind of like just Funhouse guys. So
right.
it's weird. Like when Titan writes me, it's weird because I'm like, all right, what are we doing here? Like, like what's going on? So Charlie wrote me and he's like, oh, you're available? I'm like, yeah, like what's going on? Then he told me, yeah, Mac wants you. So I'm like, okay, like, all right, what are we doing? You're trying to set up like a PJ angle because him and PJ were going at it, back and forth and stuff. So I'm like, all right, so like my thing's like, what are we doing here? Like what's the reasoning? Yeah, bro. And then
like, what's the end game?
Yeah, I call PJ. I'm like, yo, and which, by the way, happy birthday to PJ today.
Happy birthday, PJ.
Happy birthday. Have a very savage birthday.
Yes. I'm like, yo, bro, like they hit me up, like want me to do this match against Mac, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like what they want to do? Like use me as like food for you? Like what are we doing? Like I don't know either. So we just probably like 5 minutes go by. We try to figure out. He's like, no, this is anniversary. I'm like, it's anniversary. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Why you had that big ass poster like that with him just in there with the little eye going and stuff that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, so you want to wrestle me? I'm like, me? So me and PG was talking, he's like, yo, because I wasn't booked on the Titan show for the last show. So he was like, yo, just pull up and just talk to Mac, like see what's going on. Because bro, it was the biggest question mark in the world. I had like, it didn't make any type of sense for me.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, I never was solely on the Titan show. I was always did like funhouse stuff. It was a lot of run around things and everything. So it's like, what are we doing? And then I go talk to Mac, and come to find out was that when Mac first started, he was kind of like in my position, so to say, Magic looked out for him. And he told me, he was like, yo, like they wanted Magic to go out there and just kind of like just cook me. And just go out there, nothing, but Magic show love. And because of Magic showing love for him, it kind of did everything else for his career. And he always looked back on that. He was like, I like you. I see like you're Magic's guy. And I want to return that favor. So I was like, wow. I was like, all right, cool. Like, you know, like I told him, like, thank you. It's a real big honor because like me being like 100% honest, like I learn a lot as I go when it comes to like the big names on the indies, like the guys who paved the way and everything. But I always knew Mac was something important. Didn't know too much, but I always knew because like I'm around it. You know, you're gonna know what's going on. And then we were just talking, bro. He's like, yeah, I want to do this. And then I was gonna go to him like, hey, look, I'm only here just to kind of talk to you, but hey, can we like do something tonight to set up the show? He came to me like, listen, I want you to do this. I want you to X, Y, and Z. Let's start get the ball rolling, and then boom.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, cool. Then he told me, he was like, yo, like, bring it. I'm like, oh, don't worry. I definitely am. Like 100% am. Because like up until now, like this would be the biggest match of my career. Like you said, decorated, been everywhere. The Jersey original, Ring of Honor. Like I actually went back and watched one of his matches in Ring of Honor. I was like, yo, this guy was doing some stuff back then.
Yeah, man.
I gotta watch out for that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it was just a great feeling. And he and I, like, we talk constantly, like back and forth, and it's just like it's his 25th anniversary now. Like I'm taking a lot of pride in that because it's like, all right, this is your night. You feel me? Like no matter all like the shit I be talking on the internet and everything, which I absolutely need. But I respect him. You feel me? Like I respect him 100% because like guys like him, like he made it easier for people like me. And it's just like it's just like Boujii and Mac. Like where did that come from? And so with that question mark, I take pride in that, and I got like a chip on my shoulder where it's like, I like, there's a reason why he chose me. You feel me? And I'm sure why he chose me, and it's like, you feel me? All the games, all the jokes, all this other stuff, like, bro, like I remember all this stuff. I carry it with me. You feel me? Because like I'm a very prideful person, very respectful, and it's like if I feel disrespected with certain things, bro, like I'ma hold that and it's like, okay, now I'm gonna show you. You feel me? It's like all the times at Titan, we done been at Titan. Now no posters. You feel me? Like have you seen my Mac promo? I dropped my promo.
I watched it earlier today. Yep.
I'm saying, for me, I feel like it should be getting a little bit more love at that, you know, but I'm gonna take all that, bro, everything, because I'm gonna just prove it. There's a reason why Mac chose me, and then I'm gonna prove to Mac that, you know, I'm really gonna come up to you, I'm gonna pop you in your mouth. Even I don't care if it's your 25th anniversary or not. You feel me? It's like I told him, like a lot of people fear him. I don't fear him. I don't fear him. I welcome it. I want to be that guy that goes up back and just punches him right in his face. I want to be like, yo, like Boujii, he did, but like he did what he was gonna do. He punched him. You feel me? He might have got clocked right after, but he still punched him. That's my whole thing. I'm gonna still punch you. No matter what happened, I'm gonna still punch you. And it's like this is just big for me. You feel me? So that's what I told him. Like, yo, bring his squad, bring in people, have Homicide come through, bring all your people. I want everybody there so that way they see exactly who Jay Boujii is, because everybody knows who I am. 100%, without a doubt. Like maybe like 6-7 months ago, I might be like, you know, I'm trying to do something, but everybody knows, bro. Everybody knows who I am. They know they damn sure know who PJ is, know who the faceless ones are. They know all of us, bro. And it's just like we at that point where it's like, yo, like stop playing. I mean, like, y'all know who we are. Y'all know what we bring to the table. And it's like, we coming for everything. Like, we already been doing that. Like, you could take this, like, we all just met this past year.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just the introduction. Just the introduction. Now, imagine what we are capable of doing when we pass all the highs, you feel me, the shaking the hands, the this and that, you feel me? Now it's like, let them loose and let me see what you can really do, you know?
Yeah, man. Very well said. It's funny to me, man, because like you're all business, like there's the respect there, but it's all business when you're between the ropes, man. I can tell you're just like, you know, I like what's going on, like me, like, and then you kind of have that conversation with them. You guys are communication, you're working on things, and you're like, you know, that being said, it's his 25th anniversary. I'm still gonna punch him in the mouth, like, you know, like hit him with that cutter, man. Watch out, Mac. That's one of those best springboard or one of those best cutters you'll ever see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hit him with that. You know, it might take a couple of them, but I guarantee I'm gonna hit him with it, and then I'm gonna look for you and I'm gonna point at you. I'm like, yo, I told you.
I know, hey man. I'm supposed to be impartial, but I got you, bro.
I told
you. Look good in that Rumble, man. You look great. And he was calling that match with me too, so I think that had a lot to do with it. You had a strong showing in that Rumble. And I did want to ask you this. I wasn't at the last. I hate missing shows, man, but for whatever reason, I wasn't at the last one. Tell us a little bit about the setup. From what I understand, you were kind of on the outside with some fans or something, and he kind of came out and interacted. Or what happened?
Yeah. So you know, I'm Boujii, you feel me? So you feel me? Not gonna have me in the building, and I ain't gonna make appearances.
That's right.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not to mention my guys were fighting for the tag team championships that night. The Faceless ones up against PJ and Ransom. Congratulations to PJ and Ransom, the first ever.
First ever.
First ever, which is beautiful. No, the Face ones they fell a little short, but end of the day, TakeOver, the family, we was all in the building that day. And you know, Mac was having his match with a Gang. He faced Gangon. Yeah, he got faced Gangon that show. You know, I decided to bring my own chair. You know, I went out to the front, say, "Oh, Jay Boujii, see, I gave my nice little waves." No, nice waves. And I sat down. I just wanted to watch at that point because, like, okay, listen, I'm here. You feel me? I did I wear my Crocs? No, I took my Crocs off just in case. But you feel me? But I was chilling out there. The fans were there for the craziest reason. They was loving Gangon, and I was just like, hey. You love him, go ahead, man. But that guy, Mac, not quite sure. And then it's like, the thing about that, when we was out there, he took his eyes off the prize, which was getting going at that time. He was focused on me. So off rip, I'm already living in that head. I'm renting space right here. I'm renting that space because he probably think, you know what? Boujii, he's out here. You know, what's going on with this young fella? He was talking a lot because I told him the promo I did for the Rumble. I said, you be talking high. You say like Funhouse is for kids, you know, just because Magic chose to have the clown as an icon for me. His son did that. Much respect to that. You feel me? That's what fathers do. I mean, sometimes they put their own personal pride to the side to put something for their children. I respect him for that. I respect for all the opportunity he has given me. And I didn't like that. Like, you know, he went up to Moran. He said it was children. This is just playing. It's just like, I didn't like that. Like, I didn't like that at all. Cause you feel me? Like, I'm a grown ass man, bro. For me, I ain't no little kid. And one thing about me is that I'ma say it. A lot of people are scared to talk. A lot of people say a lot of different things, but not me. I'm gonna tell you like, yo, bro, I don't like you. You feel me? I'm not rocking with what you're doing right now. You feel me? Because I feel like I done enough where it's like, you see what's going on, and it's like, you know, I bring to the table. I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna back it up. For me, it's not just no Twitter fingers. Ain't no Twitter fingers. It's real life. Yeah, all real life talk. You know, so. We was out there again, mouthing off at me, and I told him this too. I said, listen, Mac, maybe like 5-10 years ago, whenever paid me no mind, he would have handled his business. Would looked at me like a small time, you know, and like, who's this kid? Nah, Mac respects me.
Yeah,
he knows exactly what I can do. He knows what I'm capable of, and I'm right here in that head, and you missed it. You know, he tried to be quick and throw that line, but 10-15 years ago he would have hit that.
No, oh man, he
would have hit that. He would have hit that, but he missed. He's slowing down. And I said, 25 years. Listen, I'm about to be 25. In June, I'm 25. So listen, I feel old. You feel me? So I understand how he must feel.
Wow.
So I'm young, I'm youthful and everything. I'm quick, but he's losing it. He's losing it, and I'm gonna expose it. By all means. Like I said, I respect Mac. Let's not get that confused. I respect him. He's a great man, a locker room leader. He does everything he has to do. But I feel like he disrespected me when he said that. It's children, it's kids, games. You know, so I gotta step them and pop him right in his mouth.
Yeah, I remember he called Johnny's Funhouse heavyweight championship a trinket, I believe is what he called that one. Yeah, so a little bit of disrespect there.
And this is the thing. The trinket, he couldn't even beat him. He don't got no belt now.
Oh, no.
Isn't that so funny? Think about it. Think about it, right? Because the Funhouse heavyweight champion beat him, right? Now he's Moran, walking around with 2 belts. Congrats to Moran.
Congrats,
Appreciate
bro.
you, my brother. You know, he's very helpful, very, very helpful with me. And then now he's like, okay, well, let me go for the American Luchador champion, huh? And let me go holler at him because now he's trying to grab onto another champion, trying to grab on it to keep that name along with the 25 years. I'm like, it's not going to happen. The same results is going to be. For me, just that Mack was, sorry, my apologies. Moran was a little respectful when he beat. I'm going to be very disrespectful when I beat him. Very disrespectful in that ring. Extremely.
Wow, that kind of goes into my next question perfectly, man. You kind of answered it already, but obviously, you know, very confident going into this one, man. You know, you got the speed, you got the quickness, you hit that cutter out of anywhere, literally. What would that W mean to you over the likes of a Steve Mack?
You know, that W, it would mean a lot because it's like everyone at Titan, you know, whoever the pencils, the erasers, the guys in charge is like, I beat your guy.
Yeah, yeah, very well said.
I beat your guy. You feel me? Like the guy that built Titan up, the guy that done everything for Titan for the past year and so forth is like, I beat your guy. And I think I was probably been on maybe 3 Titan cards. Maybe 3 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. You feel me? And it's like, I came in and I beat your guy. You feel me? You overlooking me, undermining me. And it's like, again, I beat your guy. So you feel me? Like I said, it's a lot to this. It's a lot. It's a lot that I feel like I have to prove personally.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm gonna do it. Like there's nothing that's gonna stop me because it's like I tell everybody, and everybody knows that like when there's gold on the line, I'm a different person. You know, when it's time for me to be a champion again, I'm a different person. You know my resume. I've been a champion numerous times throughout the very, very early parts of my career. But now it's a different Jay Boujii. It's a different Boujii. Hell, it's a different John when I feel disrespected.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel. So I'm gonna bring all that. You're gonna get everything.
Yeah, man. That's a great. I like this guy, Nunes.
So you're saying you're going to bring everything. So what are you doing to prepare for this match? I mean, you don't have to give any secrets, obviously, but what are you doing? Yeah, no strategy. But what are you doing to prepare for this match?
Oh man, you know what I'm doing? I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. Poking the bear. Poking the bear. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. You know,
Yeah.
just no, I'll go in there, you know, drop a little tweet, drop a little little photo here and there. Hell, I might make a TikTok later or something. Who knows? You know,
I like that. I thought he was gonna say hit in the gym. No, man, it's the mind.
Nah, that's the regular thing. He's already doing that.
Listen. I was already winning from the last show.
Yeah.
When he took his eyes off the game going and was minding me, a person that wasn't even booked on the card, wasn't on the card, just there to show some support, just show some support, some love to my brothers. I brought up my own chair, just sat out front row. And you focusing on me?
Hey, now you're the guy, man. You're the guy taking on the guy. So we'll be excited to see how that plays out. Shameless promo, guys. Again, Adrenaline Sports Academy, February 12th. Is that this Saturday? Yeah, that's this Saturday.
Yeah, it's February's going by way too quick. It's this Saturday.
I'm excited to call that one. It's gonna be great. Hey, nice little Valentine's Day date. You want to have a nice little date night? There you go. Valentine's Day weekend. It's gonna be great. Watch Jay Boujii. Allegedly, he's going to beat Monsta Mack. We'll see what happens. I'll be impartial here. Enough on that one. I do want to talk about this, man. You talk about Twitter a little bit. I saw PJ put out a tweet. Former guest of the show, Shane Taylor, chimes in, and there's a little bit going on between Shane Taylor Promotions and TakeOver. This is amazing. Is this going to happen? Is this bubbling over? What's going on here?
So all right, I'm gonna give you the whole story.
Please.
The entire story. Like literally no one's heard this story like this, right?
Okay.
So I'm fortunate enough. Matter of fact, this actually goes all the way back to August when I won the title. I'm fortunate enough to know people in higher places that look, and I'm able to perform. You feel me? I'm able to garner eyes and attention. After that night, when I won the Funhouse American Lucha Championship and the Face Ones became the tag team champions, the very first tag champions as well, world famous CB, he reached out to me on Twitter. Matter of fact, he pretty much endorsed me on Twitter. showed me some love, say, yo, like, watch out for this guy, you know. And he was actually one of the guys that I was able to come train with during the pandemic because I was based out in New York. You know, I was in Harlem and everything. It's like, I'm like, yo, I gotta wrestle. This is before like all of us hit the indie scene. It's like you feel that pressure where it's like, yo, like things is changing, things are moving fast. You don't want to get left behind. Same thing. I'm on the Twitter. I'm looking. I reach out to CB. He's like, yo, come by. I went by there. I went to where I trained with him for a couple sessions.
Nice.
And it's like he's always looked out for me. And he was like, hey, listen, I think it was Glory by Honor. It was one of the last ROH pay-per-views. He said, yo, come by. You feel me? Just help out, give you the opportunity to see what's up, you know, just see how things are ran. I'm like, hell yeah. Like Ring of Honor?
Yeah, dude. Good for you.
Of course, like some of my personal favorite wrestlers from Ring of Honor to WWE, you know, so it's like, all right, hell yeah, I'm in there. Like, let me see what's going on. I did the night 1 pay-per-view. I was supposed to do night 2, but I ended up having to go to GSW. I had to make my debut the very next day, so I ended up performing there, and then I ended up going back a couple more times with CB and STP Shane Taylor. You know, Kaiju specifically, he stood out to me. You feel me? Because he's a leader. Like there's a lot of leaders, but like there's like natural born leaders. How people say that's definitely him. You feel me? Because like the way he comes in, the way he walks, like he commands respect, but in a very respectful manner. You know, it's not like fighting ways. Like I want to respect you. I want to listen to what you're gonna say. You need something, I'm gonna help you out. What's going on? He was delegating to everything that he did. And it's like I paid attention to that. And then later on throughout the night, like SCP started coming in, Moses, Khan, Shane, Rev, like everybody. And I'm just watching them, and it's just like they caught my attention. And they're doing a lot. Like they're doing a lot for the culture. They're doing a lot for like guys like myself who's trying to get in people from my neighborhood, their neighborhood. So I'm paying attention to that. I'm looking at what they're doing, and I respect it a lot. So months go by, whatever. You chime in a little bit. I was at We Are Wrestling, and I was in, what was it, a 5-way or 6-way? It was one of those matches. All I know is I won. That's what I really know.
Yeah, that's right.
5 or 6-way, but there was one winner.
Yeah, that's it. All I know is that I won. And then in the main event, if you go watch the video back, Rev and Kaiju comes out and it's like, you see me sitting in the crowd, I'm just looking. I'm just looking. And it's like, in that moment, I realized it's like, I want to be where those guys are at. You know, I want to take them out. I swear to you, like, bro, I bullshit you not. This is what I'm thinking. I'm sitting in my head. I'm like, I gotta take them out. I don't know how, but I gotta take them out. I don't know, but it's gonna happen. 2 weeks ago, I'm sitting exactly where I'm sitting at right here, bro. I'm chilling. I'm on YouTube. I might be looking up some NFTs, doing something. You feel me? I get a tweet. Doodle, you know, grab my phone, look at it, it says Rev, and I'm like, all right, what's this about? And Rev from SCP, he says, dear Wrestling World, lost his damn mind. Feed me Jay Boujii on a platter, make it happen.
Wow.
So I see it. So and being 100% real, like this is like, I should pull back that curtain. It's like now I got overwhelmed a little bit because I remember sitting and thinking to myself, like, I gotta take these guys out. I gotta do it. You feel me? And this is a second time somebody ring for me. I didn't ring for nobody. Like I want that to like be documented and highlighted, emphasized, everything. Like people's ringing for me. People's calling for Jay Boujii. People's calling for Boujii. People saying like him, that young man right there. You feel me? So it's like a month ago, Matt calls me up, and now I got SCP. The moment I seen Rev, I'm like, listen, brother, we could do this, but understand, like, you got your family, I got my family. So why are we stopping here? You feel me? You got Shane, you got Kaiju, I got PJ Savage. Simple as that. PJ Savage. You got Moses, you got Khan, I got the faceless ones. Simple as that. Simple. It's like there's nothing else has to be said. Savage, faceless ones, Boujii, TakeOver. STP, how you doing? We'll punch you in your mouth too. What we doing here? And like I said, bro, like we don't play around. The moment we seen what was going on, we seen that they ranked for us. The moment Shane wanted to, first of all, Shane gets me mad because all Shane does is retweet. He don't say nothing. He just instigates.
It could be strategy, man.
Bro, he just retweets. Rev, he's the asshole because like he'll put your picture here and another picture here and then make a big ass joke out of you and everything. And it's just like, yo, it gets you mad. And then like
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know, and that's the thing, they know what they're doing. And it's like, so like we can't go in too crazy because they know what they're doing. You feel me? Like they understand what's going on. They it's chestnut checkers, you know. Everybody
Can someone book this, please? Can we make this happen somewhere?
It's writing itself, it sounds like.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's definitely going to happen. Like one way or another, it's absolutely going to happen because we're gonna let this slip through our hands. But just to paint that picture and visual for you more, we met up. We hit the call because we all in the group chat. We say, yo, listen, we gotta respond right now. We're not gonna let them respond. We're gonna respond. The very next day, bro, it was cold, freezing cold. We're outside cutting promos. We can't even call it a promo. It was more like a message. We outside freezing cold. PJ always got a damn water bottle, like wetting his hair, going to get hypothermia. I go outside, going crazy, bro, crazy. And then and then face, we put that together, we put it out there, and if you notice it, when you look at videos on Instagram promos, everybody tells you a minute, maybe a minute and a half, maybe. If you look at our stuff and what we do, bro, we can go past that minute mark. Hell, we can even stretch maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes if need be. Why? Because it's real. Like you know, when you see that, we hear them sirens. That's PJ Savage.
Yep.
I'm putting my stuff down. I'm tapping in. You feel me? And anytime you hear that beat, you see the Boujii come across your screen. What's going on? What he about to say? You feel me? The faceless ones. What's going on? What they about to say? You know? And we came at them. We sent that message. We was like, yo, listen. The difference between y'all and us is that it's called Shane Taylor's Promotions. It's not Boujii Promotions. It's not Savage Promotions. We take over. We're one name. You feel me? And it's not like a gimmick. It's not no cliche. Like it's real. Cause it's like we look at us. We don't have no back end, bro. We don't got the school behind us. We don't have no current active wrestler behind us. We don't have none of that. And it's like we'll get overlooked, and a lot of things won't happen because we don't have them. People like, hey, these are my guys.
Yeah.
You got spots for them, you know?
You got each other. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how we met. That's how I met you more personally because of PJ, man. So
exactly.
That's amazing to hear. Someone please book that. You got to tag out, man.
Yeah, I got to tag.
Nunez has got to work overnight, so I'm tagging you out, man.
Oh my God, you work overnight, bro?
Yeah.
I did that, bro.
Oh no,
it's not fun, right?
He's gonna be grumpy, and he's never grumpy. So.
Listen, man, I'm happy you was here for it, though, my brother.
You said Boujii's on?
No, actually, I'm running a little late only because I wanted to hear that story. Because I was like, I had to hear it.
Yeah. I
appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
All right, man. Get to work safe. All right, get this guy out of here. No, let's get the real handsome guy in here. No, but Boujii, and guys, again, someone please book that show. It's gonna be amazing. Somewhere, somehow. Shane, again, former interview. We've talked to him, and he's very well spoken. So it's funny to me that he's just retweeting. I think there's little mind games there.
Nah, it's what you said, because you feel me, like we'll be going at it, but it's like at the same time, it's like I ain't gonna lie, they be cooking us on Twitter. They be having all this.
They're having fun with
it. They be saying everything, bro, and it's like we're gonna call like like they call face Michael Jackson. Oh man, it was
what? I didn't see that,
bro. It was, matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can find the picture.
Oh my gosh,
right, and it was like. It was so out of pocket and so left field. It's like, damn, we got to watch for everything that we doing now because they're going to make everything a joke.
Yeah. Again, someone please book that. And while you're queuing that up, I do want to ask you this. There's so much going on because you have the front line, obviously, with PJ over in Titan. And now you guys have TakeOver. Tell us a little bit, for those who don't know, a little bit more about TakeOver. Obviously, you mentioned everyone involved. And what kind of your mission is, what your goal is. Is it the gold collecting? Is it just kind of look out for each other, like you were saying earlier?
So it's definitely. Oh, wait, hold on. I just found it. Let me just show
go ahead. Oh, wow. He put the pictures too?
Bro, they are the worst.
Oh, hey, man, you know what? At least they're talking about you, like I always say.
Of course. And we love it. We love it. Listen, there's people from MLW that's trying to chime in and get in on this too that's been watching this stuff.
Let's come on, MLW. I'm here for that. Aren't they coming to Philly again soon? Let's make that happen.
I think they are. I think they sometime soon. Like, bro, trust me. Like, we looking at everything. Like, cause MLW they got Fatu over there. PJ Savage and Fatu. Listen, they got Contra. TakeOver, whatever. We'll come in there. Myron Reed's there. I done spoke with Myron a lot of times. So Myron, we got to do this, my boy. He's like, yeah, for sure. We definitely gonna lock up with it. But to answer your question, where it's like kind of like the mission of TakeOver, it's like if you look at, like I said, what's going on previously, is like a lot of opportunities either come from, you know, somebody, you got that backing from a home school, damn you the booker, you know, a lot of that type of stuff. And it's like, we don't have that, bro. And straight, I'm gonna be 100% straight with you. Like the way we got on with Titan last year, we went to like a Titan tryout. Like,
yeah, right.
It started going on, right? And listen, there was people there that was like penciled in from like, yo, like this is for these guys here. These guys are gonna get X, Y, and Z. That all changed.
Yeah.
That spotlight match, PJ took that.
I remember.
The spotlight match, I had that. But it's crazy. I had the spotlight match, but you haven't seen me in Titan. Weird. Very weird. That's why I said I'm gonna beat that guy. But you know, it's like you gotta just get everything that you want, man. You feel me? And it's about paving your own way. You know, like you don't gotta be no athlete. You don't gotta have the big name. It's like you could literally grab your boys or do it by yourself, whichever works for you, and keep your head down, keep pushing, bro. Just keep on pushing that, and it TakeOver has kind of evolved from kind of like just a in-house thing to now it's like, okay, like we're starting to influence and encourage other people who are watching, because like a lot of schools you can't be in your school and go out and wrestle. That's how it was at Johnny Rod's. If you got Johnny Rod's, you're there. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of schools are like that too, and it's like, listen, you can do this. You can do this. You feel me? Have those humble beginnings. Send out those emails. Set that ring up. Do what you gotta do. Build your name. You know
Send them emails is right. There's a lot of opportunity.
Bro, send them emails out. Do everything. Like honestly, like we got a guy that rocks with us named Jerry. You're gonna see him a lot. Like he trains with Damian Adams. Great dude, bro. Great dude. And it's like he loves this. And I always tell him he has like the best story, everything right now, because like, you're getting trained by Damian Adams, one of the most well-respected trainers out here. Every other week, I swear to God, there's someone from Damian Adams on AEW.
It's true. Yeah, it's absolutely.
Crazy, and it's like you're getting trained by him, and it's like you kind of got like those underground dudes, us. You feel me? You getting the back end side of it. It was like, okay, you got Boujii, you got Savage, you got the face ones. You're gonna get the politically correct way and get the not so politically correct way on how to do things. You feel me? And if you bring those both together, you're gonna succeed. But TakeOver is just like it's just believing in yourself, bro, and just knowing that you don't gotta follow the system. You know, at least for me, in my words, like how when I think of TakeOver, what it means to me is like get your respect. You feel me? You don't gotta just let everybody do whatever they want to talk to, however they want to talk to. Get your respect, do what you gotta do, man. And then, of course, get the gold. Of course, get the gold. We have a lot of championship opportunities coming up, all of us. So you're certainly going to get all of that.
The thing that stands out about you guys, like real talk, is like, again, like PJ, like I had called some of your matches and, you know, hi, like handshake in the locker room. Hey, nice to meet you, all that kind of stuff. But like PJ really brought you up to us like, hey, have this guy on your show. Like he said, like everyone sees it. Like you mentioned Shane Taylor Promotions, Cheeseburger, Monsta Mack, you know, your guy PJ bringing you over, man. Like everyone sees that. I'm sure that's not lost on you, man. And when I think about TakeOver, I think about a bunch of guys that do literally look out for each other as you guys are taking over the scene. I'm trying to think if there's any like other groups, like official groups, because there's a lot of people that look out for each other. Like Johnny's got his whole crew. But that's something that really stands out about you guys, not just the in-ring stuff, but outside the ring. And I think that's super important. And then you have other people looking out for you too, or aligning with you, whatever it is, storyline, whatever it is. Now I'm not familiar with like the Sanctuary stuff or some of the New York stuff as much, but are you aligned with Johnny in some other form or fashion?
Yeah. So like, and another thing where it's like, when you got talent, you got people that got a good head on their shoulders, respectful, can play both sides of the field and everything, do what they gotta do. Is like I could count on these guys. I could trust these guys. I know what they're gonna do. So crazy, bro. Upstate, we're at New York Championship Wrestling, and Moran brought me in first. Well, it's supposed to go. I was only when I was available at the time. He's like, yo, listen, come up. I want to do this thing with you. Let's do it. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like we were just at Sanctuary doing this. Like, come on, why not? We get up there, and it was just me and Moran. This is why Moran was still a heavyweight champion. And that night, it was funny because like people got this thing where they boo me, but they really be cheering me too, you know.
Right,
It's
that's
like,
it. You said it for exactly.
like, you know, they got that thing. So that was my first show there, and it was like, I hate that I like this guy. You know, they're just like, what? But I won. Like I said, that's all that matters. Later on the night, Moran was defending his championship and in a casket match, mind you, it was
Yes.
that. And then he was going up against HVO. And this, I always want to do this. He was in this match. HVO was about to win, and I hopped the guardrail. I hopped over there and I kicked him right where you don't want to be kicked. And then the kick was good. It was a great kick. I mean, then I just stomped his head into the mat, rolled him into there, and the crowd was just like, oh my God, like what? Just boo, 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 just like, yo.
They were saying Boujii. They weren't saying boo. They were saying Boujii.
I know that, but I'm letting them think that I ain't know that. You feel me? And so then the next show, and if you look at that picture, it's Moran holding the title high, and I'm standing right there with him. And on the shirt, I had the Faces One shirt on. Feel me? I'm just dropping like, yo, like we coming, bro. Like I said, we all look out for each other. They couldn't make that show. All right, you couldn't make it physically. You're gonna be right here. I made sure I wore that shirt. And it was like, oh my God. And then the next show, who's there? The Faces Ones, Jay Boujii, Moran, all going crazy. And then after that, a couple shows went, I think like we didn't go there. I haven't been up there in like 2 months prior to this past weekend. And for some reason, bro, I swear to God, I couldn't believe it. My music hits, I'm kicking off the show for number one contenders match. Hear my music hit, and I hear like a rise. I'm like, fuck is this? Like, what's going on out here? You feel me? Come through the curtain. I'm ready to start talking all the talk I be talking, everything, right?
Yeah.
The first thing I said was, I know y'all miss me. Whoa! I'm like, nah, no way. What is going on here? Like, what is? And bro, and they were chanting Boujii.
Of course they were.
2 months ago, they hated me. They didn't see me in 2 months. I come out, they're going wild. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Y'all miss me. All right, let's do this. And literally the whole night, Boujii chants. And then me being Boujii, like I said, I kicked off the show. So I ended off the show too. They had a steel cage match. Everybody thought that was the main attraction. Nope. Once that match was over, my music hit. I went out there and I told their Empire State champion, I said, listen, these people tired of seeing you here. Your man's, you feel me? He outed me earlier. He got the little upper hand. Cool. That belt right there. What's up? What we doing? And then everybody was like, whoa. I'm like, come on. He's like, all right, bet. And then I told him whenever my time is free, because they got another show, I probably won't be there. So it's like, right now, I'm feeling really kind of like Brock Lesnar-ish up there.
Nice.
You know,
I like that.
like,
yeah.
You know, I come in, I do something, I leave. You feel me? And it's like, the next time you see me, I'm gonna be a champion. So like I said, like it
I believe it.
It goes everywhere, bro. And like I said, from the very first time that we spoke and we met, that was a totally different Boujii you was talking to. Totally different.
Yeah, I can tell, man.
Now here it's just like, yo, this is literally what we've done, bro. And it's like, I told everybody this, but I said it like real, like low key. It's like, you know, if you pay attention to what I'm saying, you're gonna understand what's going on. And you see it here, bro.
Dude, I love that, man. And I've always loved like your confidence. Like you've always been very confident in what you're doing, man. Like you said, if they're booing you, they're cheering you, you're getting a reaction every single time, man. I love that, Cutter. I could go on and on, but again, real talk, man. Like, it's so cool. Like, I hate to be like, oh, it's 2022, we'll do this, but I really do see it. Like, even with PJ, like, and you, like, you know, PJ getting the title right out of the gate for the tag team title. He's calling everyone out. I feel like the Rileys, the Ericas, the Johnnies, the Vickies of the world, they're right on that cusp of that upper indie AEW like crossover level. And I feel like it's almost like a cycle. Like you guys are coming up right. You know, this is your guys' year on the indies. Like I feel it. I see it. You, PJ, Vargas, you guys are going to be holding all the titles, I think, in the next year or two. And it's really cool to see, man. Is that kind of the goal for you? Because I know there's like a lot of the gold collecting. You already have a belt, man. Like, what are your kind of goals?
I need more. I want more. And it's funny because it's like I was talking to earlier, like when we first started getting out here, and last year, PJ ain't want to be champion nowhere. He's like, nah, I don't want to be that guy. You feel me? Like I want to be that guy that's the best. I want to be the guy that don't have the belts. And it's like, if you notice here, like anytime I get to talk about my brothers, I'm gonna talk about them. No shame, no nothing. You feel me? Like, yeah, we talking to Jay Boujii today, but we talking to Boujii, you talking to TakeOver. You're gonna hear about all of us in any type of way. So it's like, I spoke to him, I'm like, yo, bro, why would you not want to be champion?
Yeah.
Like, why not? You feel me? It's like you already know, like, our back is against the wall, and people's gonna doubt us because they just don't want to. You feel me? And the moment you become champion, do all these things, bro, what can they really say? If someone says no, then they look like the oddballs out. They're like, yo, this guy's stupid. Why isn't PJ here? Why isn't Boujii here? Where's the faces on? Like, where are these guys at? And it's like, we're forcing hands. And I told him, like, yo, listen, man, you got a strong arm. Like, let's do it. And the very first strap was a tag. He did not want to be tag team champion.
I was going to bring that up subtly. Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Like, not in the slightest bit, bro. Not at all. But it's like, when you look at it, right, it's like, I got an opportunity to be a champion, opportunity to shut people up, and also opportunity to win a title with my brother. And it's his very first title of his career too. Ransom.
Yep.
Let's do it. There's no more discussion on why to deny it. There's no more discussion on it. So it's like, yo, this is what we're gonna do. Go ahead. You feel me? T champion. So if you look at it, PJ and Ransom's champions. I'm currently a champion. The Face One's a champion. The Face One's was champions up at Sanctuary too. You feel me? It's like we've been real subtly like catching gold places, but it's like people was like, oh, okay. You feel me? They're gonna try and be like, oh, all right, you know, but it's like, nah, and it's gonna be out of nowhere. It's like, oh, like, damn, how long you been champion? Damn, you had this belt? Damn, we got that belt. Damn, wait, come on, these belts. It's gonna be like a damn reaction. Like, what's going on? And it's like, come April, we back at IWA after a little hiatus, and you feel me? That
I'll be on the call, my IWA debut, so I'll be calling you, man.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect because you're in for a show. You're in for a show. Trust me, you're in for a show because like I'm facing Tahir. And then Frank, he said, yo, again, this goes back to what I said. When there's gold on the line, it's a different Boujii. He said the winner of that match gets an opportunity at the Breakthrough Championship whenever he wants.
Oh,
whenever he wants.
I think that championship would look good on you, my man. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, and yo, it's like, think about it, right? So you got Boujii chasing gold, right? Boujii now the contender for gold. And now Boujii can do it whenever he wants. I can go beat your ass while you getting breakfast or something.
Dude,
you be washing your car. It could be anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I could see it happening, man. So, I mean, is this lost on you? I keep bringing this up, man, but like, again, very, very seriously, man, you're in a good spot. Like to have, you know, those number one contenderships, those opportunities to fight some of these legends here in New Jersey, all that stuff, man. Is this something, like, because I know you're confident, man. Is this something that you don't take lightly? Is this something that you realize the magnitude of this? I know, like, you have your game plans, your strategies, what you're going to do, you're going to handle business, but are you taking that all in and kind of fully respecting like what you have in front of you this year?
No, of course, because I like it's funny because like and PJ would say this, he'd be like, you'd be a fool not to.
Right.
And it's like at times people will confuse like my confidence and my attitude with like me not being smart with stuff. You feel me? It's like, yeah, granted, I'm being disrespected. I'm not gonna tolerate disrespect, but it's like, all right, once I get past that, I know what I gotta do. So you feel me? Like no matter what little personal issues and stuff, like I may or may not like about things, I'm in the ring with Mac. You feel me? And at the end of the day, Mac respects me. I respect him. It's his 25th, like the real true, I feel like it's damn near my 25th or something, bro. Like that's how important it is for me for this to be his 25th anniversary and for him to want to just be in the ring with me. So it's like WrestleMania in a way. You feel me?
It's a big deal.
You feel me? This is huge. It's like I want to bring out a different side of Mac. Not even a different matter of fact, yeah, not a different side, a brand new Mac, a Mac you never even seen. You feel me? A combination of his squad and a combination of the Titan Mac. You feel me? Like that's something that's different that no one knows what that type of Mac can do, but the only way he gonna beat me, maybe, is if he does that. You feel me? So now I gotta push him to that limit. And, you know, like I said, granted, you know, like I said, I'm out here playing on Twitter and stuff like that. For me, I'm chilling, but back in my mind, I know what's going on. You feel me? It's like I know Saturday's right there. You feel me? I like you feel me? I'm not doing a lot of like heavy stress things right now. I'm just being real cool. It's like I'm just letting it like just bubble up. You feel me? Just letting it breathe life into me, and I'm just waiting for it. So it's like all these opportunities is like I understand it, and it's like at the same time, bro, I knew it was gonna come at some point.
Really?
At some point, I knew it was gonna come. It's like I didn't know who, how, or where, but I knew it was coming. And it's like I'm really, really like big on like not letting things like disrupt me personally. You feel me? It's like if I want something, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna just let it fly, and when it comes back, it's time. For me, I don't force nothing because sometimes when people force things, you get yourself into the wrong side of it that you don't want. You know, so it's like apply that pressure, but don't force it. And look, me not forcing, just putting out there like, yo, I told Mac like I'm gonna punch you in your mouth, and then look, I'm gonna dead punch him in his mouth this Saturday, and now I punch him on his 25th. Look, I could have punched him in his mouth at the last Titan show, right?
Yeah,
that wasn't no 2 shows ago. What was it, Mount Olympus, right? That was his 20th anniversary.
Yes,
that was
trying to remember.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Now look, and I get to punch you in your mouth when you're 25th. Hell yeah, I'm happy. So what I love, you know what? I really
there
won.
it is. There it is. I love it. Boujii, dude, thank you so much for making the time, man. This was awesome. I'm glad we got to talk like in depth about this particular match, man. And I'm glad that, you know, since the last time we talked to you, that you're getting all this opportunity, man. Like I feel it. Like there's like this crazy, new class, man, and you guys are just taking off, man. And but before we get out of here, you know us, we're all about the shameless promo here on the BCB.
Yes.
Tell them where I see that nice shirt. Tell them where they can get the shirts. We still need a Boujii 8x10 over here. I'll get one from you on Saturday. I know you'll be prepping.
A lot of new things are coming. You feel me? I'm saying some new things up. But like I say, you could go get this on prowrestlingtees.com. You know, type in that little J Boujii. Link is always in my bio for whatever you want. And then also, I just remember you spoke about opportunities too. I'm gonna be at LTW. I'm also gonna be fighting for their light heavyweight championship.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fighting there. I'm gonna be back in New York with ULW with Indies Unite. I get to punch Brother Greatness in his face again, that's so much fun. So much fun. And then the new guy, Jared Diaz. I can't stand Jared Diaz. You know, he goes around calling himself the Bodega Boy and he lives in Florida. Very, very strange activity, I must say. You know, like I said, IWA, we're gonna be at Project Codename Wrestling too. Bro, I'm gonna be everywhere. But you know, link in the bio, buy all my stuff. I have dogs. Dogs are very expensive. They pee. They sometimes mess up the couch.
Yeah,
it's very, very expensive. So you know, click that link, help a brother out.
That's it, man. I will buy an 8x10 from you, man, because we always support everyone that comes on, man. Make it out to the BCP. You know the deal, man. Just after you put the guy who just beat Monsta Mack. We'll see if it happens.
Of course, and punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face. That's right.
Yo, matter of fact, you think I should punch him in his face like 25 times?
I'm staying, dude. I'm on commentary. I am not getting involved. I don't want to get on no one's bad. You saw Riley come after me, man. I don't want to get on no one's bad side, man.
I might do that.
No. Rob, dude, I've been on your good side, man. I'm gonna stay on your good side.
No, not you. Now you're a great guy.
Okay.
No, you're a great guy. Mac, I'll punch him in his face 25 times.
Yeah, well, that I will no comment, and I'll call all the action, man. And I'm excited to see who gets that W on that one. And congratulations, Boujii, on all your success and getting that match, man. And just continue to success you moving forward, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting me come on here.
Anytime.
Man. It's always good to come back after a little hiatus and just give the guys something to talk about more.
Doors always open for you, man. You know that.
Thank you.
All right, man. I'll see you on Saturday. Can't wait to call that match, guys. Again, February 12th, Monsta Among Men. Steve Monsta Mack's 25th anniversary show taking on Jay Boujii. It's going to be a big one. Tickets are available now for Adrenaline Sports Academy in New Jersey. And like we always say here on the BCP, everyone stay safe, stay positive, take care of each other. We out. Peace.
God bless.